What is up, guys? Come with us to support a small family-owned Mexican restaurant. Las Gemelas is an absolute gem in our town. I won't call it a hidden gem because all the locals know, but if you don't know about it, and trust, you're going to want to. As you can tell, it's extremely affordable and you can dine in or take it to go. And by dine in, I mean you can sit underneath the tiki or right outside of the food market. So right next to where they make all the tacos, you walk right inside and there's a beautiful food market filled with fresh produce, a butcher's shop, authentic Mexican seasonings and blends, a bunch of different Mexican candy and chips. And y'all, look at their olla de barros. They're beautiful. All right, back to business. Let's get into this food, y'all. One thing about the Gemelas, they are not going to cheat you out on any sauces, any cheese. All you have to do is ask. The girls working there are so beautiful and so kind. Alex and I ordered 4 steak, 4 pastor, 2 barbacoa, and 1 lengua. We're going to get into that later. Alex and I dress our tacos all the way up. The cilantro and onion, the salsa verde, the cotija cheese, everything. He's going for the steak first. I'm doing the pastor. And y'all, right away, they were so freaking good. Look at his little happy dance. These tacos were made fresh to order. Look at that pastor, y'all. It is the most perfect color. Then we decided to do a little switcheroo, see whose tacos were better today. We're going to dress them up the exact same way. So now he's trying the pastor and I'm eating the steak. And y'all, I hate to admit it, but look at my face. I am a pastor girl through and through, but those asada tacos were hitting. They were putting their whole hips into that asada, y'all. That is the best asada I've ever had, probably in my life. And then my man's going to take a piece off of my plate. I was so freaking mad. And then he got mad that I was mad. And I was like, bro, I'm kidding. I wasn't kidding, but I was just trying not to ruin the mood. All right, y'all, moment of truth. This is my first time ever trying lengua. Lengua, if you don't know, is cow tongue. That is why my man is looking at me like I'm absolutely insane. He was like, dang, dude, that was a big bite. Guys, I guess it's the white girl coming out in me. There was something about the flavor I wasn't rocking with. The seasoning on the lengua was fantastic, but the lengua itself was a little bit too gamey for me. I truly feel like a fake Mexican. Blame it on my mama. It's the white side coming out. It's her fault. Anyway, the barbacoa tacos were amazing. The shredded beef, it gave like pot roast vibes, but even better. It was so freaking good. And y'all, they pile on the meat on these tacos. They don't cheat you at all. Here goes my man eating my food again and then dropped it and spilled it everywhere. I was trying to convince Alex to eat this freaking bell pepper or jalapeno, whatever, and he wouldn't do it. He's like, do you know how spicy that is? Say it with me, guys. You're a weenie. Obviously, we had to support our food addiction. The food market and get snacks. We got those flaming kettle cooked Takis. Y'all, they were so freaking good. Overall, the pastor tacos get a 9 out of 10. They were so good. The asada tacos get a 10 out of 10, y'all. They could not have been any better. Don't hate me. The lengua is going to get like a 6 out of 10. It was just a little bit too gamey for me. I'm a weenie. Blame the white girl in me. And the barbacoa tacos get an 8 out of 10. They were really good as well. Of course, you can't forget the bev. Obviously, did you even get tacos if you think horchata? I'm not a big horchata girl, but Alex loves it, as you can tell. He said that was one of the best horchatas he ever had. He gave it a 10 out of 10. As for me, a lot of times I don't like horchata because it's super sweet. That was actually pretty light and refreshing. Obviously, Alex had to support the food market as well, so he got himself a little sweet treat. I honestly don't remember what it was called, but you know what it tasted like? It literally tasted like a Hispanic coconut ooey gooey bar. If you don't know what an ooey gooey bar is, look it up. But it was really, really good. And that's coming from someone who doesn't really like coconut. Y'all, we absolutely smashed those tacos. They were phenomenal. Alex was so freaking full that his stomach hurt. Y'all, please come on out and support this local business. We love you guys so much and we'll see you next time. Bye!